I am your tennis expert. A big warm welcome to my viewers right around the world. This is time to preview the World Tour Finals or the ATP Tour Finals final preview. Carlos Alcaraz of Spain versus Yannick Sinner of Italy. If I go back and I review their matches this year, Alcaraz won in just a minute. Yeah, Alcaraz won in Rome in straight sets. Sinner was coming off 3 months out of the game suspension. Then they played that amazing match in Roland Garros where it was 2 sets to love to Sinner. He was a couple of points away from winning the match, but Alcaraz comes back and steals it in five. Then in Wimbledon, Sinner's much more aggressive, wins in four. Um, then there was the sickness from Sinner in Cincinnati. And then they met at the US Open. Now a slower hard court, Alcaraz winning in four. And I think when you look at the fact that Sinner won in Wimbledon, Alcaraz won in the Roland Garros and the slow hard court of US Open, the four Grand Slams this year, Sinner winning fast hard court Australian Open and grass, Alcaraz winning slow hard court US Open and clay. I think Alcaraz is better on the slower courts, and Sinner is better on the faster courts. That's how it seems to be. And now Sinner has the most one of probably one of the most fastest courts of the whole tennis calendar. Um, like he has that here, and then he has the home crowd. So considering they have a great rivalry and they're very even all the time, but it seems like based on the fact that Sinner won an Australian Open fast hard courts and grass, Alcaraz won US Open slow hard courts and French Open clay. And then Sinner just seems to be better in the indoor courts. Sinner won Wimbledon a faster court. Alcaraz beat him on the clay and the slower hard courts. So to me, it just seems like Sinner's better on the faster courts. Alcaraz is better on the slower courts. And Sinner has the faster courts in his favour and he has the home crowd. So I'm really going to say Sinner's going to win this in a very close three set match with the home crowd and the faster court getting him through. Some advantages for Sinner on this faster court counts for more. Whereas defense, Alcaraz is faster than Sinner, and that's the biggest thing he has. So on a slower court, a very fast defender, it's hard to get through the court and past a fast defender. So the speed counts more on a slower court. But on a faster court, the balls are going to go faster through the court. So even if you're fast and great defensively, the balls are still going to get past you. So that advantage of being faster counts for less. But then for a serve, that advantage counts for more. Because the ball's going to be traveling through the court faster, the serves are going to be faster, harder to return. Whereas Alcaraz's advantage counting for less because the ball's going through the court faster, and even if you're a fast defender, it can get past you. Um, so I really, and then the other thing is, Alcaraz has a big advantage, like having a really huge forehand, but it has a big swing on it, and it can be rushed. So on a slower court, he has time to set up and have that big weapon to finish the point. Whereas on a faster court, Sinner now has power, number one, to get it past Alcaraz's defense, but two, to get the ball through the court fast and rush Alcaraz on the forehand. So now Alcaraz is number one, Sinner can get past his defense, finish points. And now number two, his big weapon, the forehand, is not as much as a weapon because it's getting through the court faster. And he's now rushed on his forehand, and he doesn't have enough time. And he doesn't have enough time to he doesn't have enough time on the forehand to actually complete the big swing, to complete the full motion. So the ball's going to come through the court faster, and Alcaraz is just going to be rushed on the forehand. Whereas on a slow court, he has time to set up and he can just say, now I can get the ball through the court more than you and finish the points. But now Sinner can get the ball through the court enough to finish points and even pass Alcaraz's defense and take that big weapon on a slower court that Alcaraz has a big weapon to finish points. Here now you don't need that weapon and Sinner has enough power to finish points. But number two, Sinner can rush him and it can get through the court fast enough. where he can rush Alcaraz on the forehand and take his forehand out of play. So those two things, getting past Alcaraz's defense and rushing him on the forehand, Sinner having enough power to finish points, Sinner having a better serve than Alcaraz, that counting more on the faster courts, and then Alcaraz's advantage of being faster and better defensively taken away. Um, and then the home crowd. So I'd say for all those things, again, it's going to be a great match, but the faster court suiting Sinner or the slower court suiting Alcaraz can be the difference between it being a great close match, but either going Sinner's way or Alcaraz's way. But with that faster court and the crowd together, it's just going to be enough to swing it Sinner's way. But I'm going to say Sinner's going to win this one in 3 sets, but a very, very close match, very, very equal, and completely a match that could go either way. But then when they're completely equal to each other, that one thing here and there would decide the match would be the faster court favouring Sinner and the crowd favouring Sinner, which will push a 50-50 match slightly to Sinner's favour. And Sinner will get this win in 3 sets. So what I'm saying is, Yannick Sinner would be your 2025 World Tour Finals champion in 3 sets in a great close match. That's my videos for today. Subscribe, bell notification, thumbs up. Have a great day, night, wherever you are. And come back in a few days, Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm going to review this final. But I'm saying Sinner's taking down Alcaraz in a very close match with the faster court and the crowd just pushing him over the edge for this close win. But it'll be a great match, and really come back for my review in a few days. But I'm saying Sinner will be your champion. 2025 ATP Tour Final. Subscribe, bell notification, thumbs up. Be back in a couple of days for my review. And thanks for being with me. And please subscribe. Be back in a couple of days for my review of this final. Thanks for being with me, guys. See you guys in a couple of days. Be back for my review. Subscribe, and thanks for being with me, and have a great day. Bye for now.